We just saw John Cena celebrating his 20-year anniversary since he first debuted in the company. I really miss John Cena, when he left it felt like WWE lost the main character, so
it doesn't matter! He created the Spinner Championship.
Yeah, but come on, Mark, it's John Cena.
Shut your ass! We saw an AEW invasion. It was Jericho, Bryan Danielson, Paul White. We're getting an invasion angle.
Well, not really, it was... Yes, we're getting an invasion angle. I really love the opening of Monday Night Raw. Just a bunch of talent congratulating John Cena.
I still hate you for this though.
There's so much in common between John Cena and Dolph Ziggler. Adam, I haven't seen you before, but you're giving me big balls vibes. So yeah, this was pretty wholesome. Now welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. No, I have not been licked by a dinosaur. I just can't get it up anymore. My hair. It's so hot, man. Summer is basically torture. It's hotter in here than in Ryback's Flaming Cheetos bowl. My balls are sweating. Shit's clapping like it's a seal. I look horrible and I feel even worse. But this episode of Monday Night Raw kicks off with a battle royal, and I gotta be honest, man, WWE finally got it. Lately, battle royals are actually entertaining. This one actually had high stakes, and we saw a bunch of interesting spots, which again is really surprising because a few years ago, a battle royal was just a generic way for WWE to waste some time. And this one actually had some elements you would see in a Royal Rumble match, so I really appreciate that. We thought it was down to Riddle and AJ Styles, but The Miz eliminates AJ Styles. Every battle royal / Royal Rumble needs the spot, and it was down to Riddle versus The Miz, and of course Riddle took the W. He's going to Money in the Bank, and the Money in the Bank match looks stacked. Drew McIntyre, Riddle, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, Sheamus, Vacant, and Omos. During the show we saw a bunch of weird John Cena moments, so everyone is like, what do I need to do? And John Cena is giving some cliches like, never give up, you're Ezekiel. Life-changing stuff. And yes, we saw a bunch of legends and even AEW talent congratulating John Cena. I was surprised to see The Big Show. I didn't expect to see Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho. I've heard that WWE basically reached out to AEW, and AEW allowed them to use AEW talent on television. That's basically it. It's pretty awesome, pretty wholesome. Unfortunately, we didn't see CM Punk, which actually would make a lot of sense since CM Punk is one of the biggest John Cena's rivals. We saw Montez Ford versus Jey Uso, in which Montez Ford won with a big-ass frog splash. It seems like this is happening every week now. One of the Street Profits winning against one of the Usos. To be honest, it's happening so much lately that I'm not even that excited about the match. Finn Balor insinuated that Rey Mysterio should join the Judgment Day. Maybe it's not bad luck that Dom has. Maybe it's a bad father.
You shut your ass right here. Do not disrespect Familia. I am the best papi you've ever seen.
Saying to Rey Mysterio that he's a bad father is like insulting his mother. Finn Balor, you're entering a dangerous territory. Even in kayfabe, this doesn't make any sense. Yes, Rey Mysterio out of everyone, or Dominic Mysterio, is going to join the Judgment Day. Then we saw The Miz and he announced that Logan Paul is returning, which is kinda weird. Why is he excited about it? You betrayed him at WrestleMania. Well, he explained that this was a lesson. Yes. Okay, then. WWE were like, yeah, we won them as a tag team, but that wouldn't make any sense now. It was a lesson. AJ Styles came out, boom, and we got the match. I gotta be honest, The Miz really improved in the ring. I'm not saying he was ever bad, but lately, we're getting some bangers out of The Miz. Matches against Cody, against AJ Styles. Maybe I just didn't notice that before, but The Miz is getting pretty good. So this was a good match. AJ Styles was actually bleeding, and y'all calling The Miz too safe. The Miz left the match and got counted out. After John Cena gave Ezekiel an advice, he met Theory, and Theory, cut a very generic promo on John Cena, basically saying that you're old news, they should be celebrating me, I'm on Monday Night Raw every week. If you are in a rivalry against John Cena, you gotta complain about people getting buried and say that you are on Monday Night Raw every week. And you're not. You're a Hollywood movie star. And John Cena always responds with, look at this. This right here. These people make the decisions. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about it. I mean, I'm happy for Theory, obviously. Not necessarily a match I'm looking forward to. Bianca Belair calls out Carmella. Carmella came out, which I think is a new theme song. Probably not, but I do dig the presentation. She has the looks and brains. She's gonna take the Raw Women's Championship because Mela is money, which is one of my least favorite catchphrases of all time. Great one is forehead. What's your point? She tried to attack Bianca Belair, but that backfired. Then we saw Alexa Bliss versus Liv Morgan. Asuka was watching the match, and surprisingly, Liv Morgan won. The commentators, Asuka, everyone saw it like a shocker, so yeah, I'm happy that Liv is kinda getting a push again.
We got Vincent Kennedy McMahon, and he welcomed back John Cena.
So John Cena came out, a bunch of wrestlers were clapping, and yeah, that was one of the most emotional John Cena promos I've ever seen. He was interacting with the audience, he thanked the WWE Universe, and says that WWE and the fans made him a better human being, a better professional, a better husband, and a better person. Cena says he's 45 years old and he doesn't know when they'll see him in the ring again, but he assures people that you will see me in the ring, and not only once. So thankfully, John Cena is still a competitor. Not an active competitor, but we will see John Cena. I mean, we will probably see him at SummerSlam. John Cena being on Raw just made this show so much different. It felt like it's Monday Night Raw again. You know what I mean? I remember back in the day, a Raw without John Cena was actually mind-blowing. Bobby Lashley faced Chad Gable and Otis in a handicap match. Austin Theory was the special guest referee. More like a secondary referee, because we did have an actual referee in the ring too. So, Chad Gable taps out and they all attacked Bobby Lashley with no success though. Lashley is coming for the championship. If Theory is going to win against Lashley, he will win against John Cena, because I don't see John Cena winning the championship. I mean, it's possible not to put the championship on the line, but what's the point then? We saw a hilarious moment between Seth Rollins and John Cena. Seth was acting like a friend, but then also saying, remember when I broke your nose? So he was talking shit. John Cena was no selling it. You're on your own. I wish we got The Rock congratulating John Cena, even if it's on phone, whatever. And I wish we actually got Randy Orton in the building. That would have been an amazing moment. And in the main event, we saw the Last Chance Money in the Bank qualifying elimination match. So this was an interesting match, and Becky Lynch was an absolute MVP. She eliminates Xia Li, she eliminates Nikki's ass, Doudrop eliminates Shayna Baszler, Doudrop also eliminated Tamina, and Becky Lynch eliminated Doudrop with a second rope manhandle slam and won the match. She's in the Money in the Bank women's ladder match. So after weeks of failure, Becky Lynch is back. I know this video was probably a lackluster, but I'm suffering here. Thank you for watching this video, the great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.